How does a project manager know what a project will cost? Most times, if it's a large project, they won't. Well, not the complete costs, not at least until the project has been completed. From construction to information technology, projects need materials and resources. This can include cables and routers, lumber and cement. Simply coming up with a project budget is not enough during the project planning sessions. A project manager must estimate these costs as accurately as possible and has to keep a watchful eye on whether the costs remain close to the estimated figures in the initial budget. In this section, we'll discuss the knowledge area that sets the bottom line, the cost management knowledge area. Project cost management is one of the most important project management activities, and it's used to ensure a project is delivered within the cost expectations laid down in the project's definition. In addition to the project goals that the project manager has to oversee, the estimation and control of the various costs the projects will incur is a critical factor in the project's success. It can also determine whether or not the organization will make a profit or take a loss on the project. Every project costs money, and organizations expect the best value in return for their investment. Since analyzing the costs also determines whether or not the organization will make a profit or take a loss on the project, a project manager has to track these costs, translate them, and report them in a language and format that the stakeholders can understand. Project cost management is not just about collecting and measuring how much a project has spent, and then looking at a budget and deciding what's left over to finish the project. Cost management consists of planning, estimating, measuring, then comparing the costs to a baseline, and then taking positive action when necessary. Costs should only be estimated once all the project activities have been properly estimated. Before then, there are too many factors that will directly affect the final cost of a project. A project manager must keep in mind all the risks that come with any project cost escalation, and rising costs need to be prevented as best as they can. There are 4 processes in the cost management knowledge area. The first 3 fall under the planning process group, and 1 falls under the monitoring and controlling process group. These processes are plan cost management, estimate costs, determine budget, and control costs. A successful project manager must know how to estimate costs accurately, how to track project expenditures using consistent processes, and know how to discuss costs in terms their stakeholders can understand. Remember, time is money, so let's delve into the knowledge area and its associated processes that make and maintain the bottom line, the cost management knowledge area.